What's happening, boys and girls? I am the Anthrometal, and welcome back to Today in Gaming. Hope you're having a terrific Thursday. There's a little bit of stuff just to get through today, and let's just jump in. Why not? So first news story of the day is there is a new update out for Xbone users, Xboners as I like to call them, and myself. I don't know why I say things like that, but they just come out. Anyways, this is actually a big update that's been due out for some time. It adds custom Gamerpics. So for years we've had to, if you're an Xbox player, Xbox user, you are limited to certain design choices and Gamerpics from like games and other stuff like that. Now you can actually upload your own ones. Guys, nobody wants to see what you would post on there, so just don't, okay? Just don't ruin it. You know what you're gonna do. Stop. Just stop. Just stop, alright? Anyways, that's only one thing it adds. It also adds co-streaming via Microsoft's Mixer service, its streaming service. So you can go into Mixer and you say, hey, invite this person to a co-stream, and it'll put both of your stuff on one stream for people, so that people can see both of your perspectives. Pretty cool idea that they're talking about there. We actually saw that introduced a little while back when they changed from Beam to Mixer. They introduced that co-streaming feature, so it's pretty cool. The next thing is that you can sign in via controller. If you got a controller you really like, it's your controller. Nobody else touches your controller. Don't touch my controller, Michael! You can now use that controller to be assigned to just you. So that's a pretty cool deal. And, you know, I know it's cool. Just if you have your own custom controller and whatnot. And then they also added a bunch of functionality for the Xbox app on your phone and on Windows. So they didn't really I didn't dive deep into all the functionality they did add. I did notice that I think they said they added a chat feature within the app, so you can actually chat with people who are playing Xbox or on Windows through your app if you do have it. So if you're somewhere that you can't play or anything, or you're just on your phone, you can also still chat with your friends. So that's pretty cool. And moving on, we got a little bit of Overwatch news. No, not too much. I know. Just settle down. Just breathe. I know I'm not going into a huge Overwatch story. Just that data miners have found Doomfist skins and his emotes that are scheduled to be released sometime. They said with like some sort of summer event coming out. So probably when he gets off the PTR and he comes to, you know, like the full game through console and PC and everything, he's probably going to come with an event, and with that event we're probably going to get the rest. It's probably going to end up being the summer games again, hopefully, because since that went away last year, it was really fun, real popular, and we should see it again. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they'll add something new this time. Plus get you the chance to earn the skins you didn't earn last year, or, you know, whatever. So another story, speaking on fashion stuff, and Final Fantasy 15 adds Magitech exosuits. So in the game, in Final Fantasy 15, if you haven't played it, Magitech is like the enemy army. That's Magitech troopers, snipers, etc., etc. So they're adding these exosuits that your party can equip and wear. They're Power Ranger suits. They look almost identical to the new Power Rangers. And I mean, it looks pretty cool, and I don't know if it's going to add anything to them, because clothing does have an effect. Usually it's like a defense and a health boost, sometimes a strength boost, but not really within the game. I haven't played it in a while. Maybe they've changed it a bunch. And so we should see that, you know, once those come out, we'll see exactly what changed out. They said it's going to come out with like a July update to the game. So if you're still playing it, awesome. I know episode Prompto just released, so maybe you are still into it. I need to jump back into it. It's not a bad game. And then speaking of some kind of alternative stuff with gameplay, Days Gone, the super zombie game that's a third-person zombie adventure game that's going to be coming out for PlayStation here, probably, I think they said next year, early next year. We saw an extended trailer, look at it during Sony's showcase at E3. They showed actually what they did is release the alternative gameplay footage from that same kind of scenario, detailing how time of day and weather can change your experience and change your gameplay. So it details things like, you know, if it's raining, that there's going to be more the zombies or whatever, but they can't hear you as well, and different kind of little features like that. So it's pretty cool, things that are like features that actually they're just not like aesthetic and cosmetic. They actually do impact the game in some way. So this apparently was the demo they showed behind closed doors to a lot of people that were there. So it's cool that they released this and we get to see more of it, because I gotta be honest, I didn't really find that demo, outside of the first one that we saw, the first footage like from a year or two ago, which was bonkers with how many zombies they were filling out of there. So, you know, this is another thing that is just, I mean, it leads more hope to seeing another cool IP come out for PlayStation, which has been killing it recently. And then last but not least, Gran Turismo Sport, Sony's answer to the Forza series. Really, it's Gran Turismo was around way before Forza, and hasn't been around for a very long time. Sony needs its killer driving simulation, and hopefully Gran Turismo can come back and do that. And because they really don't, I think they had Drive Club, and that's about it. They had The Crew, but that's also a multi-platform game, so it's just they don't have anything to really compare to the Forza series at the moment. But Gran Turismo Sport looks to be that answer, and that comes out on October 17th for the Americas and October 18th for Europe. So cool to look forward to that, especially if you're a racing fan. Even if you're not, just pick it up. I wasn't when I was growing up. I was just like, I think I got it somehow. Somebody gifted it to me, and the first or the second one, I don't remember. And I just dove into it. It was crazy because the manual actually like detailed what's an understeer, what's an oversteer. Like this is what happens when you advance the timing, and it went really in depth to stuff, which is really cool, especially for a kid that just doesn't really have an interest, didn't really know too much about cars. But now I can repair a car pretty much. So, anyways, I'm not trying to gloat or anything. I just wanted to kind of go through all that stuff. And that's going to do it for that. Is there anything I missed? Did you see a news story that I should have covered that I didn't? Something interesting happened in the gaming world? Let me know about it. Please just post it down in the comments below. Send me a message, whatever. If I said something, talked about something you liked today, like Gran Turismo, boom, thumbs up. If you would like to be part of the Metal Militia and be a metalhead, hit that subscribe button, especially if you're new around here. I mean, why not? Why not? And if you really don't care to see my face every so often, I don't know why you wouldn't. I'm beautiful. Just turn off notifications or whatever. I don't care. Anyways, thanks so much for tuning in today. I'm the Anther Metal. This was Today in Gaming, and I will see you tomorrow.